The Dana Cortez Show podcast begins now.
We're still in Vegas right now. We're taking off later today, but something happened over the weekend. I want to say something. Spidey senses got nothing on mom senses. Let's discuss. Good morning. It's the Dana Cortez Show. What's good, everyone? I'm Dana Cortez.
DJ Automatic.
I go by Anthony A.
Okay, so our producer, Chewy, is normally behind the scenes. He's been a part of the show a little more, I think, in the past month.
Very diligent man.
Yeah, he's working right now, working on the computer. Well, we had a lot going on. We covered the Canelo Berlanga fight, right? It happened Saturday night. Chewy went MIA. He wasn't answering any texts.
He went full Doug from The Hangover. He just disappeared on us.
So at first I was like, maybe Vegas got to him. And then when he didn't answer my text, he didn't answer my call, he was not posting what I was asking him to do.
Before we get to...
I got upset.
Hold on.
My mommy said, I was like, what's going on?
There it is.
And then Automatic and Anthony, they didn't care until we got to the spot and they asked, is Chewy here? Everybody said no. What happened? Everybody started freaking out. Auto called him.
I still didn't freak out. I didn't know what was going on.
You
I
did
was
a
just...
little bit, Anthony. You
I
looked at
did
his
it.
phone. I saw you.
Anthony was hoping he really was being done.
I was like, no. I was like...
he had been
Anthony was
abducted. Or he was on the roof of the New York.
No, Anthony was hoping he was in the bed with hookers. That's what Anthony was hoping.
Let's define mommy senses, because I think mommy senses is a cast of worry about a million different possibilities
There's
that
different
could have
levels.
come.
Okay, every mother in the car listening and every
I'll tell you,
husband.
mommy senses drives me crazy.
No, okay, exactly. I know what Automatic and my kids are going to do before they do it. Number one, we know when you're lying. Yeah. That's a big mommy sense. I know when you're hurt. I know when you need love. That's
Okay.
something else. Here's the thing, though. All you got to do is call, Producer Chewy. All you got to do is call and let us know where you are so that we're not worried.
Chewy, imagine if you were really her son. Imagine what she would do. You should see what she does to our daughter.
That's not me. That's you with our daughter. I'm not a helicopter parent. I'm a mother. That's right.
Now you're a helicopter boss.
I was in line. I was in line behind my little banana for the morning. Dana goes, he didn't answer his phone. Dun, dun,
Automatic
dun.
literally said, Dana, some people got to be off the clock once in a while. National Day, Anthony A.
All right, let's go to kick this one off with, National Step Family Day.
Hey.
We're pretty much a big step family
Welcome
here.
to the family, Producer Chewy. Welcome to the family.
And we also got National Guacamole Day.
Oh, come on now, sing it. Peel the avocado, peel the avocado. Guacamole,
I think this is the national anthem for mom senses.
Guacamole. Woo!
Fun fact about avocados, actually, it's alleged that it's a rough translation in Aztec for testicles.
Oh,
So you could take
that
that,
makes sense.
and do what you want with
Makes
it.
a lot of sense.
And we also, big day right now. Let's shout out the Mexican homies. We got National Mexican Independence Day.
Speaking of the Aztecs,
Yeah.
1821, Mexican gained its independence against Spain. Everybody thinks it's Cinco de Mayo. Well, everybody in the U.S. thinks it's Cinco de Mayo. We go celebrate. Hey, teach the kids what it's really about.
The Dana Cortez Show podcast.
Okay, so I bought this dress that I could not fit into. 2 pounds off. Okay, 2 pounds off. We were over the weekend in Las Vegas covering the Canelo Berlanga pay-per-view event that happened on Saturday night. And I asked Canelo, how can I cut weight? Is it possible for me to fit into this dress? Here's what he said.
The way we do is complicated because you need to.
How do you do it? How do you do it?
I don't have a lot of time.
Cut the water, your sauna suits, and water.
There it is.
I had
So
to
am I
put
going to have to
aside-
turn on the hot water real hot, stick her in the bathroom, and let her sweat it out?
Yeah, could be.
Okay, so here I am. Did I make the weight? Did I cut the weight? Did I wear the dress? No.
The bag of Kit Kats she bought didn't help.
Well, first of all, I only had 3 of those. You ate the rest of it. The fact that you bought a s'mores and I had a bite of that, and then we went to eat sushi, and then we ate pizza, and then I just...
Vegas,
I
baby.
can't- Yeah, I can't live that life. And cutting the weight is not the way to do it anyway. I got so many people that were mad at me online. Oh my gosh, Danny, you're promoting body negativity. I just wanted to know because he's a boxer. You just heard what my diet was over the weekend. We all have our days.
Do
Okay?
you feel bad for letting Canelo down on Mexican Independence Day?
You know what, Anthony? Why you gotta make it personal?
You failed an entire country.
I did not feel
Big
the country.
Cinnamon believed in you.
I was born here.
I
okay?
believed
We're not
in
talking
you.
about my ancestors. Yeah, I do feel bad though because I really wanted to wear the dress, and not only that, but because I have been overweight before. I think Automatic. You said this off the air. You said cutting the weight is every day.
Yeah, it's all
That's
about
living a
discipline. Being a
lifestyle.
boxer
Yeah.
is all about discipline. I was a boxer. I used to have to cut weight, and
I'm
it's
not
one of the
talking
hardest
about
things you ever have to
boxing.
do in
I'm
life.
talking about life.
But part of that from being a boxer taught me discipline, but I just don't apply it to my everyday eating life. But I do apply it to my professional life. That's why I've been successful.
That's why so many people are overweight, though, because of the discipline. The discipline that's required to box or to do anything physical, right? Some kind of athlete is tremendous. And as everyday people, we're inundated with ads and foods that are bad for us, and they taste so good. You're checking out at the grocery store, you got all the asparagus in the basket, and you got kale and everything. And when you're checking out, there's the Kit Kats and the M&Ms and all these delicious Snickers bars to the left. How are you not going to buy them?
Yeah, it's tricky. I mean, they're always constantly in your face, and it's like they kind of toy with you right before you get out the grocery store. Too. It's worse than a dangling carrot. Sometimes I wish it was an actual carrot dangling in front of me.
If it was, I wouldn't eat it because I choose the Kit Kat. And what's interesting, we go to the mercado, we go to the Mexican market to buy food, and they always have the delicious breads there, conchas, and just these, and it's not good for us. Nope. Everything in moderation, especially before you're trying to fit into a goddamn dress for Saturday night. Part of like today I'm laughing and giggling, but I'm disappointed in myself. Damn. That's the worst part is that we come here on Mondays and I want to educate people, but I'm also human and I fall off too. I'm like anybody else. Like, oh my gosh, Dana, you're inspirational. You show that before and after picture, but every day is a struggle for me too.
In all reality, you're a pretty disciplined person. That's why you're thin and you've been successful, but you're human. We're all human. We're all going to make mistakes. It happens to everybody. There's nobody's perfect every single day of the week.
So don't beat yourself up. You're going to have ups and downs and highs and lows. But the thing is if you stick to it, you will get to that goal and you'll feel good about yourself.
You will fit in that dress.
Not this weekend.
The Dana Cortez Show podcast.
Who wants a free psychic reading? Call us right now, 877-730-DCS1. Seer Mari's on the line. It's time for What's Your Sign? What's good, Mari? How you doing?
That's good. I'm good. How's everybody doing?
I don't know. How are we doing, Mari?
Do you know what I know? I know Mari predicted the future.
Oh my gosh, she said the whole Kendrick Lamar thing was going to happen. He dropped new music. Lil Wayne has come out. He's so sad. He made me tear up because he's so sad that he didn't get the Super Bowl. So how are you feeling about that and our spiritual forecast for the week?
As I mentioned last week, we were going to see more coming from Kendrick Lamar. And when I looked at his birth chart, that's what made me predict that because he has his moon in the sign where we're having eclipses. Tomorrow we're having a lunar eclipse, and that opens up the eclipse portal. We've already been in that energy, but for everybody, this is a time where we are manifesting our lives. The eclipse portals quite literally shifts the consciousness of the earth, shifts the consciousness of us as individuals, which affects the whole entire planet. We are closing out chapters, and we're beginning a new chapter. So I'll use Kendrick Lamar as an example. He has been in the shadows for quite a while, but the things that he's talking about in the songs he's putting out is really what he's been feeling for a really long time. And these eclipses are pushing him to now say it out loud and really step into his power. Just like him, we also have things that we've been feeling and thinking for a long time, and we are being called by these eclipses to really step into that power, to really put ourselves out there. And life is turning, and we're ready for it. This is also affecting the political stage, so expect the unexpected when it comes to the government and things affecting the world as
I think it's so incredible that you said step into your power. You have the power to do what you want to do, and sometimes you do have those feelings and thoughts bubbling, and I love that the energy this week is giving us permission to do that. Now I want you to call right now if you want a reading with Seer Mari. We always tell you can do it. We'll put you on the radio, 877-730-DCS1, also at Illest Divinity on Instagram. It's kind of spooky how well she predicts the future right here on the radio, and she does it online and like I said, more one-on-one. Mari, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to this positive energy this week, and we love you very much. We'll be right back. Don't move.
The Dana Cortez Show podcast.
Why are JLo and Ben Affleck holding hands and kissing when she just filed for divorce? Well, let's have this discussion. But first, Anthony A., famous people's birthdays.
We have Metro Boomin celebrating his birthday. Nick Jonas celebrating birthday. Joe G, Flo Rida, and Mark Phillips celebrating birthday as well.
All right, so Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck, out with their kids, pulled up together in the same car. One's inside. People magazine reports they're holding hands, they're kissing. It looked like a joyful lunch. They're hanging out. I I don't think they're getting back together. Here's what I think happened. She did file for divorce. We know that they haven't been together every day. We know they've been separated. We know they're living apart. Sometimes you don't have to get married. You just rekindled your love. I don't think these two are getting back together. I'm telling you now. I just think that they care about each other. No, they're not.
They're working it out because it's not like a Latina's never overreacted and went and filed a divorce for no reason at all.
Oh. There you go. No comienzas.
I do.
Don't even get started with me.
I do find it interesting that she is wearing her engagement ring still. She was spotted with the ring on.
I would too. It's like a $50 million.
You can't wear it if you're not going to get married.
Yeah.
She's already married.
Can do whatever she wants. Okay.
I guess, right? Yeah.
Thank you,
I
Automatic.
think you should go through with it then if you're wearing the ring, if you're doing that.
They're getting back together.
They're not getting back together.
Ben Affleck's not going to go hang out with some woman and their kids just for fun. I'm sorry.
Yes, he is. You know what it was?
You know how stressed that man looks?
You know why they did it? They're both
Oh, yeah. There it is.
and they just needed a little Sunday fun day, little Sunday afternoon
You don't bring the
delight.
kids along.
Well, they're going to drop the kids off at Jennifer Garner's when they're done and go back to Ben's spot.
Well, Dana, that's probably what you and I would do.
Well, do you think these two are getting back together? Should they? Hit us up now, 877-730-DCS1. Call or text now.
The Dana Cortez Show podcast.
Hera was talking earlier about trying to fit into a dress, and now Ben and Jerry's drops a new flavor. We're talking about it in food news. Top hottest hashtags. It's the Dana Cortez Show inside the T-Mobile Studios, and I am Dana Cortez.
DJ Automatic.
I go by Anthony A, a.k.a. Lil Latinx.
So excited as a mom for this. The biggest movie of the year will now be streaming very soon. Inside Out 2 will be available September 25th. And even better, Disney Plus is offering a subscription for $1.99 in celebration.
I mean, you're signing away your life for that $1.99.
It's
but
okay.
you're going to see Inside Out 2.
I had no idea that they made $1.75 billion at the box office with Inside Out 2.
Just talking about emotions and everything like
That's
that.
it.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful, though.
Mental health really is at the forefront.
We talk
though,
about
now.
emotions every day. Where's my cut? You know what I'm saying? Where's my cut? All right, DJ Automatic food news.
Ben and Jerry's is trying to get people to register to vote, so they're going on an ice cream tour, and they have announced that they have the Kamala Harris Coconut Jubilee flavored ice cream now.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't know what that tastes like. I have to try that out. What about if you were ice cream Automatic? What would you be?
I would be white chocolate with a little bit of a sprinkle of cinnamon in it.
That's the most perfect
That
ice
or
cream
dulce
for
de
you.
leche. One of the two.
Dulce de leche. No, I like the white chocolate better.
Yeah, how
And
about
what
you'd be
doing?
like a little chocolate dulce de leche situation going on over there. I don't have anything off the top of my head right now, but I would like something pistachio, maybe like a pistachio and
Okay,
vanilla mix going on.
That'd be good. I'm definitely coconut too.
Oh.
I know it sounds boring, but when I was little, people would call me a coconut. You're brown on the outside and white on the inside because you're in honor society and you can read. What
Damn.
in the world? And these are my people doing that.
Don't trauma dump on my ice cream, okay?
Yeah.
National Day, Anthony A. What in the world?
Let's go ahead and keep those good vibes going on Mexican Independence Day.
From the
Think
coconut
about that.
herself.
How do you say
Yes.
coconut in Spanish? Is that a
I
word?
don't know
Oh.
because I'm a coconut. I really don't. Somebody send me that right now. 877-730-DCS1. And by the way, Mexican Independence Day is today, not Cinco de Mayo, as Anthony just said. And it's when Mexico won its independence from Spain. I forgot what a young country they are. That's our
Yeah.
neighbor right next
All
door.
right, there we go. We also have National, or actually World Play-Doh Day. And I make a campaign to say Play-Doh might be the greatest toy ever invented.
Did you ever eat it as a kid?
A little bit. I
Y'all
dabbled
are
in here.
disgusting.
I would make
First-
the little pizzas, and then I was like, you know what? Maybe it'll taste all right.
It did not
didn't.
taste good. Remember the smell of it? As soon as Anthony said Play-Doh, I can smell it right now.
Goes back to 1940.
Damn.
And, man, I'm just going to say this. As a Mexican American, something about this day feels a little racist. All right, there's a lot of
Why?
coconut talk, a lot of Mexican independence talk, and we're going to wrap it up on guacamole. It's guacamole day. I don't know what's going on.
Celebration.
Yeah, it is. It's a celebration. It's a celebration about it.
But you know what? Guacamole brings everybody together. When I dip, you dip, we dip.
The Dana Cortez Show podcast.
Peso Pluma brought out one of the biggest hip-hop artists in the world. We were there. Wait till you hear the crowd's response. It's wild. First, though, Anthony A. Celebrity birthdays.
All right, we have Metro Boomin celebrating his birthday,
I know.
Joji celebrating a birthday, Nick Jonas, Flo Rida, and Mark Phillips also celebrating a birthday.
Okay, so an exhausted Dana Cortez show here. After a weekend of fun in Vegas, we saw Canelo. Congratulations to him for maintaining his world championship
Pound for
status.
pound, the greatest fighter in the
Oh,
world
for sure,
right now.
automatic for sure. Of course, we had to go to the Peso Pluma concert. He brought out Chino Pacas. He brought out Fuerza Regida. But when he announced that his good friend from New York City, 50 Cent, was in the house, just listen to the crowd.
Él es uno de los artistas el cual me inyectó, me inspiró a ser lo que soy hoy. Él viene directamente desde Nueva York, mi viejo. Él es 50 Cent!
Oh my gosh, I have chills again. It was unexpected.
I was floored. I was like, "What? He really brought out 50 Cent?" That was the last thing I expected.
If you go to my Instagram at Dana Cortez, you will see that Peso Pluma hugs him, walks behind him and all of his entourage, and steps off the stage to let 50 Cent perform.
Oh,
he didn't even.
50 Cent did like 6 songs in a row.
That's amazing. That's sick, dog. And 50 Cent, I mean, that goes to show his timeless influence,
Yes.
on everybody. And it's cool to see Peso Pluma living out his childhood dream.
I might say that he had a better show than Bad Bunny.
It's
I'm
close.
not kidding.
It's
It
close.
is-
Is that
it
a
was
problematic take in your world?
yes, it is, because I love Bad Bunny, but I was on my feet the entire
She
time.
just looked at us like, you
I
know
was
what?
like,
I'm
oh
finally
my
picking
gosh, I
LeBron
can't believe I
over
just
Jordan.
said that. He
Recently,
was
I saw Sexy
Insane
Red
Clown.
perform.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, it was really entertaining. Yeah, it
you
was
were
like
in
I
there?
expected to go there and hear like a couple like of her hit songs, and it was just gonna be over. And she was entertaining for like at least an hour.
And I drug him there, Anthony. I was like, come on. He's like, I don't want to go. I'm like, come on. And we left. He's like, had a good time. I really enjoyed Sexy Red. And she was pregnant. She was taking baby breaks the whole time.
Maybe that's what it was. I was just enthralled with like a pregnant woman on stage.
That wasn't it. Hey, hit us up. Have you ever been to a concert that you weren't looking forward to, but the artist actually surprised you and you became a fan? 877-730-DCS1. Call or text now.
The Dana Cortez Show podcast.
We are still in Vegas, and we are still feeling the fight this past weekend between Canelo and Berlanga. So we have come up with fight names for one another. Welcome to the show. It's Dana Cortez Show inside the T-Mobile studios. It's Dana Cortez along with DJ Automatic and Anthony A. I feel like a boxing ring announcer right now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things about boxing are the nicknames. I know our boy Caleb Plant was on a fight. His nickname is Sweet Hands.
Oh,
Sweet Hands.
What a good nickname.
Danny Garcia, he's Swifty.
He's
right?
Swifty.
Yeah, he's
right?
Swifty.
And you don't even like Taylor Swift music.
I do.
Well, he doesn't. I don't know.
So weird. He did say Future was his favorite artist. I'm not so sure he's into Taylor Swift. You might be right. Automatic. You're acting like you want to say something. You used to box. What was your name?
Oh, yeah, Automatic.
well, I never got good enough to get like a real
Pobre.
like a real nickname. I never won any championships or anything like that. I mean, a lot of the time it was just a white boy. But I've come up with one for myself.
Okay, what is? Oh, okay. What is
DJ
that?
Automatic, the disappointer.
That fits.
The glass is always half empty.
It really is you,
And
though.
so is the arena.
No, that's horrible.
Yeah,
I don't know if I like that name, but it fits you because you wanted to say something, and the first thing you said was down. Well,
I'm
I
already
never
thinking
got
of,
that
like-
good.
Yeah,
You know?
T-shirts we could do. It could like on the back
The
of your shirt.
disappointer.
It could say "pessimistic by personality."
Anthony, you have one every day.
Oh yeah, I do
Here
do
on
a
the
lot
show,
of
you
AKAs.
literally
And
do
shout out to the
AKAs.
homies who appreciate my AKAs. I really appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
The one that I'm gonna have to go with if I was on my way to the ring and they're like, "Now coming to the ring, Anthony, the organic hot Cheeto, Elemental.
He's naturally spicy. And he's brought out by Chester Cheetah.
But he's not too harsh on your digestive system, so you won't have to suffer from heartburn."
Yeah.
Oh yes, and yeah, Chester Cheetah walking me out, dude.
It's all-
Co-sponsored by Pepsi and AC.
All the Latinx community is filling the arena. All the
Have Pepsi
Latinx
AC on my
community.
trunks.
That's so terrible.
Got dropped by Pepto because he wasn't spicy enough.
Oh, dude, and my knockout punch be called La Flame. Oh, dude.
Flame,
You get it with the
that's so
flaming
good.
hot. Oh, dude.
Dana, you could just be La Boca.
The mouth. La boca.
You just get out there in the ring, just start talking to him, and they'd be like, all right, I'm knocked out. I can't take it anymore.
I can't stand you.
One thing about La Boca, her press conferences are always better than the actual fights. You gotta love it, dude.
You know what though? That's so sad because it fits me so well.
The Dana Cortez Show podcast.